So you got a brochure or a mailer or just maybe a business card and it goes to footprinting. Doesn't just happen by magic. You don't just push a button. There's a guy out there, a Pressman, who's out there on the machinery and making sure, and that takes eyes and some talent and everything. Maybe you can tell folks what makes a good pressman, because that's important.
Well, yeah, they got to be willing, to get out there and get a little ink on them potentially, get their hands dirty. You want someone who's willing, to go the extra mile to make sure that the color and fit is just right. You want someone that's also going to look at stuff and make sure that our pre-press, put the pages on there right, just to give it that extra check. Yeah. But mainly somebody that knows printing and knows the machine that they're working on, takes care of the machine that they're working on. Yeah. So, we have like a cyclical cycle where sometimes we're busy, sometimes we're slow, and in the slow times, our press guys are then doing a lot of the maintenance on the machines, making sure that they're clean and ready to go once we get busy, so we don't have as many issues and that's downtime on the presses. Yeah. So, for us, a good pressman is someone that is looking at the color, making sure everything's all right, knowing how to use the press, knowing how to use our PressWise system that measures the density of the color, making sure that they've got also the spray powder on so that we're not making bricks of the paper when it's coming out, it's not sticking together. And then also double checking, have to have a keen eye to look for details to make sure. Sometimes you can get something in the machine that will make like a little mark that they can notice that right away, pull those sheets out and keep the ball rolling and make sure that your printed project looks as good as it can and looks as true to color as it's supposed to and stays at that color level. So, we have some tools that are on our presses that can help us with that. But the pressman at the end of the day is having to use those tools and make sure that it prints down correctly and that, they're willing to go the extra mile to make sure your print project looks as great as it can with the art that we're given and, the presses, which are, that we're printing on.
You mentioned all this about, it reminds me of the adage, football's a game of inches, but I think printing, that's a game of millimeters and picus, so you talk about the keen eye that somebody has to have just to look at something, make sure it's right, as well as the machine or, the equipment, that takes something, so.
It does.
And you've got a few good pressmen in the back, don't you?
Oh yeah.
That's so hey, if you're looking for a really, really nice print job, no matter what it is, you're gonna have printed. Footprinting can do that for you. So give Mike and the crew a call, get them on the job, and you'll be super duper happy with the result. Thanks for watching.